Hey darlings, it's Gwen. Happy solstice. Here to do a beautiful rune reading for today. Welcome if this is the first time you're joining me. Yay, I'm glad you found me. Welcome back to all my subscribers. It's a beautiful message today. The runes have been providing such solid wisdom and guidance and lately. And I'm so glad that I have a set of turtle runes, okay? We've got 3 runes out today, but the turtle spirit animal is so sacred to me, and I'm so glad that I have preserved part of his spirit in the ruins. I mean, I even watched a show yesterday on YouTube. It was a Lakota elder speaking of how sacred the turtle is to those people, and you know why, and they really like, I learned so much. You know, I always knew the turtle was very, very special, ancient creature spirit, like a whale, you know, but they actually, they help the turtles, okay? Like, if you see one on the side of the road or crossing the highway or whatever, help it get to where it's going, because help it safely across, because they clean the water. They're vital for all the water, you know, we are water, right? So there's this, that's what their job is to clean the water. So like, if you ever build a pond on your property, have a turtle there too, you know, with fishies and whatever, like have the turtle there, because it actually is the filter for the water. Beautiful animal, ancient animal, speaks to us about slow and steady, speaks to us about home is where the heart is, right? The turtle's been guiding me for a couple of years now, and I'm glad that I've made runes of them. So anyways, I love you guys. Remember to do all the things, like, share, subscribe, comment. Your comments help. Your likes help. The sharing helps to get these messages out, and that's the main goal. Okay? So happy solstice to you. Let's talk about what these runes mean. This is Berkana. Looks like a bee, right? Bee. Also called, for me, I call it the blossoming. Okay, fertility. It speaks to fertility, growth. Also, the birch tree, and I always like to talk a little bit about the birch tree. Think about the birch and how it sheds its skin, how it sheds, right? Like, we know that of the birch. The bark actually looks like eyes too, right? So it's time to shed a skin, time to shed an old way of being. We are new, right? And the birch tree is the first tree that comes back after a major storm. It's the pioneer tree. So you are a pioneer, creating a new, strong, okay, and fulfillment and growth. You can see your own growth, manifestations coming through, whereas it could have been stagnant before. And you are setting a new trend. Much healing has happened when the growth, when the blossoming occurs, okay? It's clarified with the Page of Pentacles, as above, so below. This is a message coming to you, a messenger coming, an email coming, a letter, whatever it is. It's of material gain, but you've been learning. Pentacles are about your worth, darlings. You've been learning about spiritually based manifestations as well, okay? And you've taken your thoughts upon high. The pentacle is above the mountain, but it's also that connection with spirit, okay? When I say as above, so below, as within, so without. That's this card, okay? And it's a time to celebrate life again. Sisterhood coming up in this card, feminine energy, celebrating life, okay? Today is I think we're in Capricorn season now, okay? And the sun just transitioned into Leo, okay? So that's going to bring some playfulness up into our life. And I even felt it today, this childlike wonder and giggling and laughter, okay? It was great to feel that energy this morning, because it's been heavy and more dark lately. So yeah, the sun is in Leo now, and also Capricorn. Something's going on with the moon in Capricorn. I think that's it. But our lunar side is being awakened is what I'm saying as well, okay? And that's why I've got the triple moon here, all right? My cat is going nuts. She's been such a playful spirit as well today. Cat energy, right? Okay, and because you have a brand new perspective. Okay, this is an Ace of Swords is truth. You standing in your truth. New truths being revealed. New fresh perspectives on life. Okay, about your worth, darling. And celebrating everything that you've been through, because, even through the toughest of times, that's when we learn the most about our spirit, okay? Let's see if I forgot anything about Berkana. Interesting, too, that when I drew these, it's random, what I feel drawn to when I'm mixing up my little bag of runes, but these are right in order in the book. Like, the flow is good. It's going to be so smooth when you let go of control, too. Okay, continue to work on self, your values, your truths, loving yourself radically. Okay, and taking steps forward as that pioneer, creating new, co-creating with spirit. Okay. This is a rune that leads to blossoming and ripening. Berkana is considered with the flow of beings into their new forms. Its action is gentle, penetrating, and persuasive. Okay, this is a form of fertility that fosters growth both symbolically and actually. The growth may occur in affairs of the world, family matters, the relationship of the self to self, or to the divine. Okay. Modesty, patience, fairness, and generosity are called for here. Clean out all the dark corners, release any resistance. Okay. And the blossoming will occur in divine time, divine flow. Okay. Okay. And so then next is this movement, progress, the horse, M for movement, the horse energy coming in, and the horse is all about freedom. When I see the horse symbolism, or when I see a horse on a tarot card, it's freedom and this wildness. Okay, the maiden energy comes out with the horse, and this is movement and progress forward, just like it's showing. It's just easily moving forward. And I love seeing that it's clarified with the hangman reversed, meaning that where it was still and stagnant before, now we're moving forward, because now we have thoughts that are creative, that are inspiring and joyful, right? About our I ams are about our worth. Abundance runs to you and through you, right? So we've got movement forward with the horse. It's also about that connection with the horse and the rider, okay? They'll talk about that a little bit here. This is the transition time, the transition zone. Physical shifts, it could be a new dwelling place, a new home, a new job, new attitude, new life. Okay. And it also signifies the movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. It's gradual development and steady progress. With the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. It's small pivots that make huge differences in the long run. And I know that y'all are seeing it. I know that y'all are. Okay, the people around me here are. I'm seeing my stuff change daily. I don't want to go into my stuff, though. Let's see. I got sidetracked. Sorry, y'all. There is about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of a business or to the development of an idea. A relationship may need to undergo changes if it is to live and grow. Moral effort and steadfastness are called for when you draw movement. As I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. That's what's most important about this. As I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. This rune symbol is the horse, and it signifies the bond between horse and rider. Bronze Age artifacts show a horse drawing the sun across the sky here. Awaz is saying you have progressed far enough to feel a measure of safety in your position. And I love that. Now is the time to turn again and face the future reassured, prepared to share the good fortune that comes your way. The sharing is significant since it relates to the sun's power to foster life and illuminate all things with its light. Okay, I very much have been feeling solar energy lately too. Okay. And then you've got strength. Here's that Leo energy coming in too. Strength surrounding you. So it's been a tough time, even through the transition, but Spirit's got you. Protect your energy. Okay. Dragon energy is about you becoming a master magician, master of all the elements. Okay. And then judgment, releasing judgment, moving forward because you're releasing judgment. You understand why you've been through all of what you've been through. Okay. You're taking, the owl sits up in the tree with the light shining upon him. You know, you're trusting your intuition. You're saying goodbye to versions of you of the past. You're letting things go. You're surrendering. Okay. Holding no judgment to others or on yourself. Right. Also, this is, the judgment card is, you've heard your calling, right? Kind of a thing. Epiphanies, things coming to the light. Okay, we are coming out of the darkness into the light. Owl speaks to omens, messages coming. Okay, death, rebirth, right? Right? Okay, and so then we've got Lagus. This is Awaz, by the way. Sorry, Awaz. It's always important to say and pronounce the rune. As I'm learning, yeah, Spirit reminds me to do that. It's important. It gives it more power. Abracadabra. Okay, so Laguz. I love in my book too. It gives me how to say it. Right? Is it ah or a? Is it oo or right? I feel like such a teacher today. Good grief. Okay. The who are you? Who. I know that's. I'm an owl. Yes. Water. This is talking about water. Flow. Okay. So all things are flowing just as they are supposed to. We are water. Connection with water. Okay. Releasing. I'm going to go to the book on that one because this one hasn't come out yet. I love seeing flow come out. What did I bookmark everything with? Yes, the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about creation and building and see all the copper and the earthenware, things warming up. Sun energy is what I feel. Beautiful. Okay, but Lagus is the water, is water, and this is speaking to our lunar side. Okay, our intuitive abilities, trusting ourselves again. Right. That's Lagus, and it's clarified with the Lovers reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. You were releasing this heartbreak, whatever had happened this year. A lot of information. This is a card that you see all the paperwork, right? A lot of information has come to the light about this love situation, love connection, and you're releasing it with the Knight of Cups coming forward with the Cup of Love. The Knight of Cups is in love with love itself. Very romantic, very passionate love offer coming into your life. Okay? That knight in shining armor. Okay? Balancing of your emotions that's coming in. Okay? Oh, and then I took my bookmark out like I wasn't going to read it. But I am. I think this one's super important. And then we'll leave the reading there today. Okay, flow, water, that which conducts. And I really kind of just want to show you him while I read it. Unseen powers are active here, powers that nourish, shape, and connect. The attributes of this rune are water, fluidity, the ebb and flow of emotions, careers, and relationships. Lagus encourages you to immerse yourself in the experience of living without having to evaluate or understand it. It speaks to the satisfaction of emotional needs, to the awakening of the intuitive or the lunar side of your nature. For while the sun strives for differentiation, the moon draws us towards union and merging. This rune often signals a time for cleansing, for reevaluating, reorganizing, realigning, a rune of deep knowing. It may call you to study spiritual matters in readiness for self-transformation. Success now lies in contacting your intuitive wisdom and attuning to your own rhythms. A rune of self relating rightly to the self, Lagus signifies what alchemists call the conjunctio, or the sacred marriage. In fairy tales, it's in the end where the hero and the heroine live happily ever after. And it's, I think, fitting to have the Knight of Cups coming in with an offer like that, because I always call him the Knight in shining armor. Balance of the masculine and the feminine, too, when I hear the heroine and the hero living happily ever after. You whole. Okay? And what's the underlying energy today? Sha babies. Magician has been coming out a lot in my readings. That's a big sign. That's a brand new beginning coming your way, and it's magical. The universe is supporting you because you've been supporting you. Okay? Yeah. The Nine of Wands. Man, has he been coming out a bit. That's that Wounded Warrior card. Okay? Feeling really passionate, really knowing what you stand for, healing a lot of fucking trauma, man. To your inner child is feeling a lot stronger, a lot more seen. Okay, knowing that you got your ancestors behind you, right? Lots of fire energy there. Okay, I'm going to leave it there today. I love you, love you, love you guys. If it resonated today, drop me some love down below. I'll be back soon. I hope you're having a beautiful holiday season. And remember, today, just have a special moment for you today. You know, how are you going to take care of you today? What does your inner child need today? What kind of play can you add? What kind of laughter can you add to your life today? Okay? Mwah.